I have found my way to Shamshwepo, where I'm starting the culinary journey. Thousands of different restaurants and snacks have emerged over the centuries out of necessity and desire. Kungwo Beancurd Factory. Kungwo is famous for their tofu milky pudding. Supposedly, tofu was invented by accident by a prince trying to discover an elixir for eternal life. That's shocking, because typically tofu makes me want to die. But this is hella tasty. Kind of want another one. Pro tip, if you're ever traveling and you don't know where to eat, just look for the place with a long line, because I guarantee that's going to be fire. This spot is called Yik Tai, and it's supposed to have very good Cheong fun. I don't know if I said a bit of that correctly. I'm trying. It comes out with like a sesame sauce on it. Then you can add your hot chili sauce and hoisin. This is actually a Cantonese dish. There are just thousands of places like this. They originally popped up to feed the working class and everybody that needed something quick. Dim sum originated in southern China before becoming the culinary beast it is here in Hong Kong. I cannot leave without eating at the original Ho Wan. The baked barbecue pork buns here are legendary, and there's a good reason. The bun itself has some sweetness to it, but then the barbecue pork is just so savory and rich. Full, delicious food. Fuck yeah. I am getting pretty full already though. When you talk about dim sum in Hong Kong, one name that comes up quite a bit is One Dim Sum. The steamed beef balls are supposed to be legit. I mean, who doesn't love some steamed beef balls? What am I about to eat? I really like the shrimp and vegetable dumplings. No.
This is
That one. I just got scolded for dipping it in the wrong sauce. They take their dim sum very seriously here. And I can see why. It's fucking delicious. Steamed beef ball. I'm gonna dip this one in the right sauce. Don't want to get slapped. Maybe I do. Those are some steamy balls. Plus, if you dip them in the wrong sauce, you get yelled at by the waitress. Which is kind of hot. I really can't eat anymore right now. With great food comes great mixology, and Hong Kong is no exception. I have a habit of sometimes drinking my dinner, and that's kind of the case right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna get something later, but for right now, I am at Bar Leone, which is the #2 bar in the whole world. This is the kind of bar I could get lost in. Old habits die hard, so I have the Hong Kong Old Fashioned with a side of smoked olives. These olives are so smoky. And with that, I will disappear into the Hong Kong night. Shu Mei, or roasted meats, is one of the most popular and traditional foods here in Hong Kong. And Char Shu is the most popular, which is roasted pork. Oh man, this looks so good. Joy Hing is supposed to be super famous for their Char Shu, but I also got a roasted goose combo to check them both out. Look at this. Wow. This is ridiculously good. What I wouldn't give to have this Char Shu and a bowl of ramen back home in Denver. Wan Chai, Hong Kong. It's a neighborhood just to the east of the city center and is a mix of modern and old school Hong Kong. I really liked the tofu pudding, so I asked around and someone suggested I try the steamed milk cold from Shun Milk Company. And it's actually made from buffalo's milk. I like buffalo, so it's got a film on the top of it. That's really interesting. It's sweet like the tofu pudding, but it's also savory. It's got a little bit of like a cheese flavor to it. Great. Now I like bison milk. I'm gonna get in trouble milking some farmer's bison in Colorado. Just what I need on my record. Roast goose in Hong Kong goes back to a pre-World War II restaurant serving roasted meats to factory workers. Now the guy that started that restaurant, his name was Cam, and his grandchildren opened this award-winning spot called Cam's Roast Goose. Yeah. There are Michelin stars all over the wall of this place. They're doing something right. This poor goose had such high hopes. Going to a Michelin star roast goose restaurant in Hong Kong. only to end up in a to-go box in my hotel room refrigerator, waiting for my drunk ass to drop it on the floor and still eat it later. Okay, I can see why it's gotten a Michelin star. The char siu here is more like what we call pork belly in the States. It has a similar flavor, but the texture and fattiness of it is pork belly. Dai Pai Dongs are outdoor food stalls that have played a huge role in the everyday eating habits of Hong Kongers. Think of them as the origin of the food truck, and we love those. Hoi Man Sam, which is a Dai Pai Dong that's been operating since 1956. I ordered the stir-fried beef and potatoes in black pepper sauce. This is by far the best black pepper sauce I've ever had. I have no idea what beer this is, but it has the word ice on it, which in the US usually means it's something terrible. It's not that bad actually. Just tastes like Coors Light or something. Egg puff is a traditional snack here in Hong Kong, and legend has it that the shape of the waffle is actually supposed to represent a Hong Kong version of the European waffle press. I don't really care what the reason is, it looks delicious. Mammy Pancake is actually a Michelin recommended street food here in Hong Kong, so I'm at the right spot.
Yes.
The egg puff is a lot like a waffle cone. The flavor is very similar and it's crunchy, only within the puffs, it's soft and doughy, so you get a really good combination of textures. I ain't mad at it. I don't normally eat such sweet things this early in the day, unless I met them on Tinder. It is fitting for Hong Kong to be home to the world's highest bar. This is Ozone. This bar is at 480 meters above sea level. That's more than 1,500 feet. You cannot get a better view of Hong Kong than this. I would like to say I've never been this high in a bar before, but that would simply not be true. Facts are facts. You mean I can turn this into the world's highest cigar bar? You bet your ass. The skyline's starting to come to life. This drink came in a little topiary. Looks hydroponic. The coffee flavor is really strong in that one, which is okay. I could use some caffeine. Hong Kong shows off with the world's largest permanent display of light and sound. All that's missing are the drugs. This is now the world's highest cigar bar.